Welcome to November 16th LeetCode Challenge. Guess number higher or lower. We're playing the game, the guess game. The game is as follows. I pick a number from 1 to n. You have to guess which number I picked. Every time you guess wrong, I tell you whether the number I picked is higher or lower than your guess. You call a predefined API method guess, which returns an integer, and takes in an integer num, which returns three possible results. -1, meaning that your guess is higher than the number I picked, i.e. num is greater than pick. It could be 1, where your guess is lower than the number I picked, num less than pick. And 0, where your guess is equal to the number I picked, therefore num is equal to pick. Return the number I picked. So in order to solve this, we could easily employ the API guess using a classic binary search. Given the method, let's kind of solve about doing that. So say we have, let's see the number you pick called output, and call that to be 1. And then we have a let's call it a midpoint or a temp variable, I guess. And that's going to be n plus 1, while our output plus 1 is less than the temp variable. We call it the n actually. Call it the start. Call this n, while start is plus 1 is less than the n. We are going to update the midpoint to be start plus n divided by 2 if guess taking the midpoint is greater than equal to 0, then we are going to update start to be the midpoint, else we are going to update the n to be the midpoint. Therefore, each time the guess loops through, we just update the midpoint and return our starting value, which is going to be the number we picked. So this should run in big O of n, log n time complexity. Awesome. Not very good though. Could we make this a little better? Potentially. However, I do want to go over a couple of cool examples that basically will make it a lot quicker. Well, I mean, so memory complexity is big O of constant space for this. So let's try a couple of bonus examples here. You can also do this recursively, which I'm not going to do. But say we could just employ the method called bisect. Bisect left. And we call through the ranges of n to 0. And we take in the key lambda and m, where we call in the API guess. It needs to be negative that, because and we call in the midpoint as well. So that would be the midpoint. And this should work as a one-liner. Oh, let me see. Bisect left, the ranges of n starting from 0, key equals lambda. Let's try this. Alright. This also runs at big O of linear space. Does run a little bit quicker actually. Memory complexity is also big O of constant space as well. So that's one liner there using bisect left, and of course the last one. I use magic method. This is pretty awesome. Unique only to Python. Using a dunder method or a magic method built-in Python app function, which is actually quite quick. Alright, have a great day, guys.